so made it back over. I'm gonna plant soybeans real quick. Flip you around and show you. There's the soybeans. Then the idea, you can see right over here, I'm gonna plant that all soybeans. Just those, it's like 3 passes with the tractors, all I did. So it's 15 foot maybe. I'll plant all of that. We'll let that just stay. Hopefully like I said, hopefully the deer don't mow it down and it will get beans. And then the rest of the food plot we'll just leave fallow, and then I'll plant it in the winter like we normally do. We'll come in and brush hog it in like July or August and then plant it. I'm gonna do some work on the stand. It looks in pretty rough shape. All the sidings come off of it, so it's just bare frame right now. I'm gonna have to completely rebuild it. The stairs fell through, so I'm gonna rip those down and rebuild those as well if I decide to use the upper spot. I've been debating on just redoing the bottom and just hunting out of it like a ground blind, but we'll see. So I'm gonna get to it. When I get done, I'll give you an update. All right, so I finished planting. I had a little bit more seed there than I thought. I probably could have made that another disc or row wide, but that's fine with how I'm wanting to do it this year. I just planted it thicker. And the soybeans I bought are supposed to be forage soybeans. Hang on, I see a deer. Let me flip you all around so you can see her. See her right through there? Now I'm recording on my cell phone. That's 20 zoom on this phone. So I can zoom in. She was sitting there watching me. Alright, what I'm doing. So what I am doing is I'm back in this bedding area. And this is off of that food plot that I'm working on. And I'm coming in here looking. I'm kind of tracing back where that bucket went that I shot back in October. And I'm seeing if I can find my arrow. I never found my arrow back then. And it looked like it was complete pass-through. Those iron wheel broadheads are expensive, so if I can recover that arrow with the broadhead still on it, I can sharpen that broadhead back up and use it another season and clean it up and everything. It gets thick back in here. I think that dude come running through this. Lamb did. Now right in here, it's real thick, but this is where a lot of those bucks like to lay. So I'm also kind of looking for sheds as well. We have several bucks make it this year. Oh. I should have brought that camera that I put. That's got that headband. It would have been really good for here. Yeah, look at this here. Let me flip you around again. I don't know how well you can see that. That trail comes through. And it cuts back down in there. And this is one of those trails that they use. And what it does, let me walk you up here. It comes down, and right there is that lane that I've got cut down. So what they will do, they will come down that lane like that. They'll come on this trail to go down that lane, and it gives them an idea if there's someone down there or not, where they can still bug out real quick. And they really seem to like that. So I just keep that trail cut every year just to make sure that they can use it that way and that I can still see down there. Because I don't think they realize we can see down that trail pretty good. Yeah, I'm not seeing that arrow, and I should have seen it by now. It may have done a complete pass through, and who knows where it would be then. I mean, I know it did a pass through, but couldn't tell if it hung on, why it was running and came out, or what. My brother's over here turkey hunting. Today's first day of turkey season, by the way, here in Oklahoma. It's April 16th. And I've been listening. I haven't heard any turkeys. Haven't heard him shoot. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to be hunting with shotgun, knowing him. He's not into as much of the bow hunting yet as I am. At least I don't think he is. I know he's talked about getting a real expensive, like Matthews or something. And I gave him my old blackout that I had previously. So here, you can use this if you want. I don't know if he ever recited it in for him or not. I think I lost that arrow, and it's going to be that, you know. I'm thinking I need to get a camera back in here somewhere. Now, I'm thinking about getting the saddle hunting stuff and trying that. And if I do, I'm thinking I'm going to crawl in here one day during the beginning of season, because they always, I'll flip you around. You see that wood line right there? During the beginning of season, I always see them skirting that woods. You know, you can see them through there. So I just really like to be able to hunt just barely inside here. And I'm looking, and I've got a couple trees right here that if I get that saddle hunting stuff, I think I could probably pull it off. Just sneak in here, get in early, and sneak in. Like right here, this tree could be good. I mean, I could get right about there. That's probably about 12 to 15 feet. That might be a good one to try. This one right here might be a good one. Put me a little bit further back in there. And if I didn't want to push in too far, that one right there might even be good. And that one, walk over here real quick. We'll look at some. I could actually probably build a stand right up in there, like a platform or something. And those of you that don't know me, I'm terrified of heights. So I typically don't like hunting over 10 to 15 foot. So then it starts scaring me. But with this, and the part that really scares me is not the part sitting in the stand. Once I get in the stand, I'm okay. The part that scares me is the climbing up. But with the way I've been watching these guys saddle hunt and stuff, I think that might help me conquer a lot of my fear, because you've got that linesman's belt for climbing up, and you're always like tethered to the tree. So I don't know. I'm really debating getting this stuff and trying it out this year. And then back down by the swamp, we don't put any stands down there because they're so hard to get back in that area. Well, it looks like I'm not finding this arrow. I mean, this area right here we covered really well during daylight right after I shot, and I never saw it. There's no telling where that thing's at. Alright, well, we'll head back out, get the bucket, and we'll head out of here. So, that's some stuff I'm playing around with in my head. You know, getting that lineman, that saddle hunting equipment, so I can, you know, do that. Plus, if you're not from Oklahoma, you may not know this, but Oklahoma has a lot of controlled hunts. Controlled hunts are on government property. It could be state parks. It could be government management, wildlife management areas. And those places, you know, you typically can't hunt, but they do draw hunts for them, where you can get drawn and, you know, you go in and hunt or whatever on the specified days and for whatever, you know, you got drawn for, whether it's buck, doe. Some of them are either sex, some of them you can get 2 tags. There's elk hunts that for draw for a couple different places, which I wish the state would change the elk ones, because they're only rifle only right now. They don't have any archery only. I don't know what that is, but you know me, I'm a big archery hunter. I don't hunt with anything else anymore. I've sent an email to the wildlife department. They have not got back to me yet. Asked them, hey, if I put in for one of these elk hunts and I get drawn, can I use archery equipment? Waiting for a reply on that. We're going on like 2 weeks now. So I'm thinking I'm not going to get a reply in time to put in. So I'm going to buy preference points this year and just build my preference points up. That way, if they ever do put archery hunts for the elk, or if they ever do answer me, then, you know, I'll have the preference points built up to be able to do that. But, you know, it's whatever. Oh, I'm heading back to the truck. Oh, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, you know, definitely like and subscribe. I'm going to try to produce more and more this summer. I'll be doing the buck growing videos. You know, you've seen one, they're really growing. I mean, they've got real thick bases. I'm real hopeful that they're going to be, you know, real heavy horned bucks this year. So, you know, stay tuned if you want to see that. All right, thanks for watching, guys.